So, a special bonus video for you today, partly because of what has just happened. Ironically, the video for Thursday has been ruined. However, I'm still going to let that roll because I think it predicted what would happen today. And if you don't know, you should all know by now, but the Supreme Court of the United Kingdom, I want to make that sure and go over for everyone. The Supreme Court for the United Kingdom has voted all 11 judges unanimously to rule that the prolonging of Parliament was unlawful. This has been British judges using British law and in British courts. You cannot in any single way, shape or form from now on ever use the argument that the EU has somehow undermined British law or British courts. You cannot use that law. And once again, we have had Brexiteers lie to the public and to Parliament, which Brexiteers claim they want to be the supreme absolute authority in this country. The man in charge has lied to Parliament, to the Queen, to suspend Parliament so that they cannot do their jobs and scrutinise his Brexit deal. You can never, ever use that argument that somehow British courts and British judges are somehow undermined by the EU. Your argument is now null and void. But once again, we have the Brexiteers lying. They lied in the referendum about the promises that they made, and they said that they would keep. None of those promises have materialised or they've acted upon. We now know and ruled by a British court that if this had been a non-advisory referendum, that the result would be null and void because of the blatant cheating that the Leave campaign did. And now you have the chief Brexiteer, the guy who ran the main Leave campaign, lie to Parliament, lie to the Queen to prolong Parliament to suspend so that they could not, scrutinise his Brexit plan, which once again we will probably find out is full of lies. I have to ask you, Brexiteers, how much are you going to lie to people about Brexit? If you lie about Brexit, sooner or later, those lies catch up with you. They are found out. You are lying to the country. You are lying to yourselves. You are deluded beyond belief. How can you justify that EU courts are somehow diminishing British courts when you have just seen today the supreme power of the British judicial system in action? You are quite frankly deluded if you continue on that line. And once again, Brexit has shown that it is built on a foundation of sand. That house will not stand. You have lied to the British public. You are lying to yourselves. You have been conned by charlatans. We've also got some quite good news, apparently, because of this ruling. A guy in the city has gone out and said, oh yeah, apparently a certain Leave backer has lost a lot of money due to today's ruling. So at least that's some good news to go on top of today as well. So I have to ask the question, what are you lying for and how? Just accept Brexit is a dumb idea. It will not work. It cannot work. You have lied to yourselves. You have been lied to by people for 40 years to try and suit their own interests, mainly so that they can try and make an extra, couple of grand in the bank by dodging regulations. It's just gone on for too long at this point. Brexit is over. You have lied to yourselves. And here's the thing. If Johnson forces this through, if another Brexiteer takes over and forces this through, then the public, the large section of majority public that did not vote in that referendum, the section that they are so terrified that will go to Remain, not only that, but the people they conned over to their side because they wanted to, we can still be part of the single market. No one's talking about leaving the single market. Only a fool would leave the single market. But here we are all this time, and you are continuing to build your house on lie after lie after lie, and your lies will not stand. Now, a lie may be able to get around the world before the truth can get its boots on. But when the truth catches up to the lie, as it always does, then it takes an absolute kicking.